Hello, tutor Diana Constanza Cruz. This is my task 5. My name is Catalina Alvarez, and I'm going to show you the way I did my two lesson plans. The first one is for teenagers. When I designed this lesson plan for teenagers, I kept in mind two thoughts. The first one is that with them, we need to value their social and emotional process, and so I propose in this lesson plan motivating and appealing activities so they can feel comfortable and willing to participate and learn, trying to create connection with them. So I'm going to show you the lesson plan I propose for them. So this is the first part. Okay, this is for B1 for teenagers, B1 level, cognitive and social strategies. Topic is simple future. These are the objectives. And okay, so the first part is the warm up with a game. The game is Back of the Future, and in this game, the teacher has some words or expressions on the board, and the expression, the principal sentence is I am going to. So there is a bag with different activities, and the teacher has a bag with those papers, and every paper has a picture of an action. So the teacher is going to first is going to show the students what it's going to be about. So she takes a paper or he takes a paper, and he say I am going to, and then the action, the verb of the paper, and adds the word, the future word. So the future word, all the future words or expressions are on the board. So for example, if I take a paper with the expressions, maybe go on a picnic, so then the expression will be tomorrow I am going to go on a picnic. And then, okay, then the teacher gives it back to the students, and then it's going to say once and again, a back of the future, back of the future, back of the future, without watching who is taking the papers or the bag with papers. And then when she stops or he stops, the student with the bag takes a paper, and it's going to pronounce the sentence, the complete sentence, I am going to, and the action of the paper, and then add a word, a future, for example, tomorrow, next week, next month. Okay. So this is just for 10 minutes. It's like a warm up in this topic. The next part is the presentation. The students they're going to watch a short video. This is I really like this video because it's very funny, and it gives this topic in very special in a special way. I like this. It's not my video, but I really like it. So it is about future and going to. And so, for example, future, like here is like will. When we use will, and then going to. So they watch together the video, then the teacher explains the video once again and pauses to ask the students to express their own examples of future tenses. Okay, so the next part is the practice activity. So it is about they're going to have some printed sheets to they have some words, they have complete words, complete sentences, and they need to circle the appropriate future tense according to the sentence. So they have some sentences, 6 sentences in the first part, and then they're going to have a second part with 9 sentences where they have to fill in the gap and with will or going to. So this is the part of practice activity. Okay, production activity, they're going by pairs. The students have to create a dialogue applying both futures will and going to. First, they are going to write it down on a paper, and afterwards, they are going to act out their own dialogues. So the teacher will give them feedback while writing their dialogues and showing their acting. Here we have the materials and the assessment. So, okay. So I need to do this in 7 minutes. So that's the way I'm not, like giving many details. Okay, about adults. Here we have adults. When designing this lesson plan for adults, I consider that they are more interested in practical use of language than the learning of language in itself. So I designed this lesson for them, try to put into practice and experience the topic of likes from the beginning till the end. I think that adults need to be actively involved in their learning process as well. So for me, I really like games. So for me, games are the best way to learn and enjoy while practicing the knowledge. So that's the reason I use some games in this lesson plan. It's for adults, but I think they really work. So, lesson planning for adults. This is a group of A1, cognitive and social learning. The topic is likes and dislikes. Okay, so let's see. The warm up is with a taste game. The taste game is going to be like on the board. The teacher will have I like it with a thumb up and I don't like it with a thumb down. So they're going to see these pictures on the board and the students they okay so it needs 5 volunteers or 3 or 4, okay, whatever. And on the board, okay, they're going to see first is going to see the pictures, then the teacher pronounces I like it with a thumb up and I don't like it with his or her thumb down. There is a table with 3 covered balls. The teacher covered the student's eyes and give him or her the instruction of just saying I like it or I don't like it when tasting the secret food. And so they're going to practice expression while they taste the food. I like it, I don't like it. Okay, in the presentation, so this is about 10 minutes. The presentation, the students will watch a video. This is a video that I did for my students. It's about likes. I try to act some like when eating fruits and different snacks. And they're going to watch the video. It has some examples and activities in the video. So the teacher pauses the video to have the students think the answers for the questions of the video and clarifies doubts and wrong answers. Here we have the practice with a printed sheet where they have to write they're going to have some minutes to write their likes in food with different expressions, not only like expressions but dislike expressions. Dislikes, likes and dislikes in animals, in activities, different activities. Okay, then they are going to have the production activity with printed sheets in pairs that students read the next text. And based on it, on the previous practice about their personal likes, they have to create a short dialogue expressing their likes and dislikes to act out in front of their classmates. So this is like Linda's likes and dislikes is an example for them. They're going to work this is like example, a complete example of Linda's likes. They're going to read it, they're going to analyze it, and then they are going to do the same but together in a short dialogue by pairs. Okay, this is material, assessment, and references. Okay, thanks a lot, Tutor Diana, for watching and for all your support during this course. God bless you. Bye. Thank you, Tutor Diana.